Hello and welcome back to the Draconyx Den. I'm Bryonyx, and today we're opening a box of Chaos Rising. Just got it in today from the Pokemon Center, and the wife is here. She's going to be opening half as well.
Hello.
And see if we can't get that SIR Greninja. Apparently the pull rates for this set have been very good, so we'll see if that stays the case, or is the case with this box. Just have to make sure that it is 18. 18. So those are going to be for her to open, and then this is my stack. I opened a couple of packs, just one-off some stuff, and got a couple of the illustration rares for Froakie, so see if we can't get more of that even. And we'll get through these cards. I think this set is seeming like it's going to be similar to first pack's nothing. Similar to Perfect Order, where people aren't going to be freaking out about it, which honestly I kind of like, because then the scalpers don't go as crazy on it. Although it's usually because the set doesn't have the really cool cards, or not that they're not really cool cards, but they're not really popular Pokemon, which is a little surprising since it's Greninja, which is like supposed to be one of the most favorite Pokemon out there, but I don't know, kind of interesting. Got Crocodile EX. And if anyone watching the video wants to, you can go check out my video from last week, because I'm hoping that gets a little more traction. It's a pre-release for Digimon, because I'm curious if people like the pre-release style of videos. It won't just be specifically for Digimon. It can be for a bunch of different games, but that was just the one that happened most recently. Alright, well so far we have not been getting all that much for hits, but still early on. I don't know what the print numbers were like for this set. I know that the local stores around me didn't get a ton, but they didn't sell out as quickly as other sets, so I don't know if that means that the scalping is finally starting to dwindle down, or if it was just purely this set, or what it is, but I'm hoping that it's the scalping that's starting to die off, because that would make the hobby much nicer. Hey, we got an Ampharos illustration rare. That's a pretty card. Throw those down. I will sleeve this one. Hoping to get a couple of illustration rares. It'd be cool if we got any of the special illustration rares in the set, but I'm not gonna be upset if we don't get any. I'm happy we have at least one illustration rare. I think in a box that I want like three and I'll be happy. More than 3 will be even better. I was looking through some older sets because I had an interaction this week with someone that's looking to sell some cards from their childhood or whatnot, and they had a Legendary Collection Dark Blastoise, and I've always been a huge fan of Legendary Collection. It's one of the sets that I would love to collect for myself. However, the cards are pretty expensive. We got Cinccino EX, or Cincino EX, however you want to pronounce that. But yeah, the card is really cool. It seems to be, I didn't see the card in person. I'm going to be seeing the card in person next week. It seemed to be in pretty good condition, which is really cool as well. But it really sparked my thoughts of all the older sets and of what ones I remember opening as a child. The dark ones are always so hard to tell if they're hollow. Also, that was just, if Stunky was a Zubat, that was perfect evolution line, which would have been interesting. But yeah, I always liked Legendary Collection. A lot of people hate Legendary Collection. They just don't like how the foiling was, but I think the over-the-top foiling is kind of fun. I think it was a little weird that they just kept printing the same Greninja EX, the same like arts for the cards in the early years over and over again, and not like getting new artwork done up. But I mean, that was the beginning of card games where I don't think people thought there would be that much money in it, so I don't think they were dumping that much time and effort and resources into the game. Scrub, Birdlight, Xerneas? I don't know. I don't stay in tune with what typical pull rates are on boxes these days, because I know that Pokemon used to have like not perfectly set, but somewhat set rates or like pull rates per box, and I don't know if they still do that or if that's been kind of long since thrown out the window, because I haven't really opened boxes since Sword and Shield era. So I don't really remember, or I don't really know what they do now because I don't follow it as closely. There's the Cincino EX, just the normal one. We have, I think 5, so this is 6 packs, and then we can switch seats. We'll see if we can't get at least one more cool thing. Bubbly Energy followed by the reverse Bubbly Energy followed by the hollow Bubbly Energy. The box when we received it today was pretty mangled, so I'm glad that the contents at least don't seem to be mangled. There's a little bit of water damage looking like on the back of the box, but I mean, it's all in plastic, so. Oh, we got the Frogadier. I am trying to do that. I'm happy about that. Now I just need the Greninja. Oh my god. Stop. Sorry if that lagged the video. I'll hold it here again. Frogadier is very pretty. I like the Froakie as well. So if we get the Greninja, that will make it for a little pretty display at some point. I want to go back. I say go back, but I want to go and find people selling for a reasonable price, which is probably not going to happen. But the 151 starter trios, so the Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, because I really like those artworks, and I think having those would be cool as well. I didn't really open much 151, so I never pulled any of those. And now they are pretty expensive. Blizzard is the most expensive, and it's like, I think it's a little over $600 Canadian. So it's not the most expensive card I've ever wanted to just go and buy, but it isn't something that I can just go and grab on a whim either. Mega Pyroar. So it's a one day purchase. The cheaper ones, so like the Bulbasaur, and I can't remember what the Squirtle's at, but the Bulbasaur isn't too bad. I think it's under $100, so that's something that I can justify if I see it for a decent price somewhere, but much more than that, and it's too rich for my blood. Alright. Last pack until we're at halfway mark, and I let the wife rip some packs. I'll just throw a pack here. Alright. And we got... Oh, we got a Crobat. Cool. Well, so far, so good. Crobat's really cool looking. Sweet. So far half the box, we have 3 illustration rares. One of the, I can't remember what it's called for the EXs, the alt art of the EX, and then 4 EXs. So far so good. I'm gonna swap over to her and we'll see what happens. Be right back. Now we're back. She's gonna open her half now. I cleared away the other stuff.
Pokemon packs. So used to Bandai having the little ripcord.
Yeah. Their packs open nicer than Pokemon, but Pokemon has its charm with how the packs open. And so far, we've done very well with this box, so I can't complain at all.
Watch my half be the dead half of the box.
Hopefully not. I did say I would be happy with at least 3 of the illustration rares, and we got 3 and half, so ideally we get some more in this half. 1 or 2 more would be really cool. So, well, the one thing that's nice about Pokemon booster boxes is at least it's a lot of packs, because it's 36. Instead of the just pull it.
Yeah.
Just pull it from the thing.
Ah, yeah. I've been spoiled by Bandai.
I don't even remember what I was saying, but
They're good pulls so far.
yeah, so far so good. I like that. You got the EX for Mega Floette. Mega Floette's cool. I do like Mega Floette. But yeah, 36 packs makes it fun because you have at least a bunch of packs, but they are not cheap boxes. This one was from Pokemon Center, so it's relatively good price-wise, but, you know, otherwise you're paying a hefty price per pack. But like I was saying, if you haven't seen my other videos, I'd appreciate it if you went and checked them out. We have a bunch of other TCGs that we open and play and whatnot on this channel. I only have the one video that has any gameplay, but we have openings for Union Arena and Digimon and Gundam on here, and Pokemon, obviously. And I want to do more in terms of actually playing the other games. I don't play Pokemon as much. Oh, nice! The Greninja one. For the alt art of the EX. Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah. I'm so used to having him sleeve things for me when we do openings.
Yeah. You can always just put them on the side.
True.
The regular EXs I can always sleeve after. It's mainly just anything else.
Give you that.
Okay. Yeah, I think the next thing that is coming out that I'll be opening on the channel will be One Piece, OP16. So I'm excited for that one. OP16 is gonna be a cool set. I want to make an ace deck. If anyone even knows what One Piece is watching this, considering it's probably gonna be mostly Pokemon fans, but
I think there's a lot of overlap though. It's two very big franchises.
They are big franchises, so there has to be at least some overlap. It doesn't really matter that much. Beedrill EX. And you can just put the regular EX.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I also opened. No, I didn't. No, it was just those ones. Trying to think if I opened any other games on here. Energy retrieval. Good old. I don't remember what the lingo is for the different hits in Pokemon.
We'll have to learn.
Relearn. Just remember, essentially. I know it, like, obviously, special illustration rares and illustration rares, but
keep doing that. The dark ones.
Yeah.
Find the ones that have the shine.
They're hard to tell if they're shiny or not. And then I think the next Pokemon set is called I think it's Pitch Black? It's something like that, because it's featuring Darkrai, which is going to be a really cool set.
Just throwing things.
Golbat. So, it should be a fun set.
Ooh, watch out.
We got Watchog.
Watch out. It's pretty cool.
It is. But yeah, I think it'll be a really cool set. I like Darkrai, and the art for the Darkrai SIR in that set is so pretty. It's very similar to the Crown Zenith Giratina, which is neat. So I would love to add that card to the collection. Probably won't, but can always hope that every now and again get something big. We've had decent luck in the past. Although we've had a lot more luck lately with the other games than Pokemon. But we also don't open as much Pokemon as we used to. Dracology EX. Yes, you can just put it. Because those ones I can sleeve after. I'm not as worried about those ones. Just the other ones I'll sleeve right away. I was thinking about potentially trying to play the Pokemon TCG again, but I don't know. It's a very slow TCG in terms of its gameplay, and from what I'm used to with all the Bandai games and stuff, it just, I don't know. It doesn't scratch the same itch as playing the other games. It's fun, obviously, because it's Pokemon, but other than that, it's pretty whatever. Which is a little sad. I wish they would do more with the actual gameplay, but I don't think that isn't really what makes them their money anyways. So I don't think they put that much effort into it. Alright, you got what, 2 packs left?
2 packs left.
Alright. Well, hopefully you get at least one more cool pull.
Any pull.
I don't think
something.
so.
That's another Beedrill.
That's strange, but okay. I guess, yeah. Maybe it really is true that Pokemon doesn't seed their boxes at all anymore. They just come up packed, and who knows? Because that's kind of weird having 2 of the same year. Although, I guess that used to happen in Sword and Shield too. You'd have multiple of the same V card in a single box. So, it's not that weird.
Last pack. Can we get a 3rd Beedrill?
No
nope.
illustration or special illustration. Oh well. Overall, still happy with the pulls. The Frogadier is really cool. I'm gonna have to, I don't know. Maybe I'll try and actually get a Greninja somewhere if I can find it at a good price, just to complete that trio, since it'd be a cool art set to have for the collection. But nonetheless, thank you again for watching. I do urge you, if you like TCGs at all, please do check out the other videos on the channel. Leave a comment with your favorite TCGs and what you want me to open or play more of, or do deck lists of, or anything like that. And other than that, I think that's everything. So thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your day.